You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, Days fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we have got part 2 of our big summer leaks with Gwen Rizczech's return, air date, huge shakeups in the trial of the person that tried to kill EJ DiMera, and some other sizzling tidbits. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and this is part 2 of the special list of leaks I got from my inside source. Be sure to watch part 1 if you have not. I will drop a link at the end of this video to that one as well. And please click subscribe. All right, for those of you new here, just real quick, I have a reliable leaker who gets inside info and sends me juicy stuff from time to time. I will not say they're 100% accurate, but 80 to 90% spot on. And it's good stuff. I love sharing it, but just bear in mind, these are not confirmed spoilers from the official network PR office. So first, let's talk about the trial looking into who killed EJ DiMera. Our leaker told me that Salem is going to get a big trial this summer. It's going to involve a whole lot of characters. Right now, Gabi seems to have cleared Ava Vitali when they were having a discussion between her and Rafe Hernandez, and they were debating who might have done the shooting. And Jada Hunter told Shawn that she locked her gun away, so she seems in the clear so far. We'll see. But there are several other suspects in the Who Shot EJ murder mystery. And despite his dad's assumptions, I don't think Johnny is the one that took a shot at him. Our leaker says no. But pretty soon, Chanel starts to wonder if Johnny might actually have shot his dad. And our leaker said some names will be cleared in the EJ shooting, and there may actually be new suspects we've not seen. We know that the Salem PD with Jada, Shawn, and JJ on the case are piecing together the night EJ was shot. Kristen's gun was cleared in a ballistics test, but that doesn't mean she's off the hook. There's more than one gun in the world, probably more than one in the DiMera mansion. And Gabi should be facing more questions soon. And you may remember our leaker told us a while back that Johnny came in, took aim at his dad, but then just couldn't kill EJ, couldn't even shoot him, couldn't pull the trigger. The leaker told me that Johnny put down the gun and Rachel Black picked it up, and she's the one who shot EJ. From there, we were told that Kristen may confess to save Rachel from years in juvie for putting a bullet in her awful uncle EJ. So speaking of that DiMera, how weird was it that he got a get well card from Stefan, who was supposedly kidnapped off to Alamania? Maybe that was Vivian throwing off suspicion by sending the card to EJ, but it seems random. Maybe it's a hint that we could get Stefan back. I mean, I would scream if Brandon Barash returned. I love him. No word on that yet, but just wanted to mention how random it was. I mean, why even bring up Stefan if it doesn't matter? Brandon Barash was let go abruptly because he was basically told they didn't know what to write for him, but that was under the regime of Ron Carlivati. We have new writers, so maybe something shifted. And that brings us to another leak. We are told that soon Chanel suspects Johnny shot his dad, EJ. Chanel knows Johnny hasn't been himself since he found out that EJ raped his mother, Sammy. Plus, when Elvis Jr. got shot, Johnny acted like he was glad. And he still doesn't want anything to do with EJ now that he's awake from his coma. And Susan Banks told EJ that Johnny is hiding a dark secret. So Chanel starts to look more closely at her husband, and she may wonder if Johnny is feeling like he can't be a good dad because of EJ's sins, or in addition to that, Johnny may feel like his own sins are tarnishing his prospects as a future potential parent. All right, next, our leaker said the new source to aged up Ariana Horton arrives in Salem later this month in May. Marissa Reyes is playing newly recast Ariana, and she promised her mom, Gabi, that she will spend some time with her in Salem once school is out for summer. Ariana is going to arrive at the same age as Holly Jonas, Tate Black, Sophia Choi, and Aaron Green, and not too much younger than Doug Williams 3. And Ariana may be a handful for even Gabi to control. We will let you know her specific arrival date when we get that. And here's our last bit of info we got in this batch of leaks from our source. They tell us that Gwen Rizczech returns to Salem on July 7th. Remember, Gwen left town for Alamania after Dimitri von Leuschner jilted her, and then he sent Leo Stark a Dear John letter from prison. Gwen went off to try and get her hands on some of that von Leuschner money. She may have done, because we heard she does come back with money and power. Plus, we all know Gwen still cares about Xander, and his marriage is about to hit the rocks. So you never know. Gwen may come back and go, oh, look who is separated from his wife. The leaker, of course, tells us that Xander and Sarah split up, but that as far as we know, there's not a divorce, at least not now, maybe not ever. So that doesn't mean Xander might not hook up with his ex because he's so upset with his wife. We'll let you know when we get confirmed spoilers on any of this.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.